Let's watch how a teacher and a group of high school students begin to investigate the question. If you met a female named Jane, how old do you think she would be?
You won't believe this. My parents are having another girl. They are thinking of naming her Jane.
Oh yeah, that's a cool name.
No way. Aren't only old people named Jane?
Oh, time for class. See you later in math.
That's an interesting idea for a problem. Great job today. Now for tonight's homework. I want you to think about if you met someone named Jane, how old would she be? Investigate this tonight and come prepared to share evidence you have to support your claim. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So if we met someone named Jane, how old do you think she would be? And why?
I'll go first. I think there are Janes of a lot of different ages. I did a Google image search, and noticed that many of the Janes seem to be in their 20s or 30s, maybe in their 40s, hard to tell.
I think I found out some great information. I made a survey and asked my friends if you know someone named Jane, and to select their age range. I made it so you could select more than one age. 58 friends responded. They knew 78 Janes, almost 50% of the Janes were in their 40s or 50s. Not many were really young or really old, so I think if we would meet a girl named Jane, she would likely be around 50 years old.
I agree that Jane is an old person's name, so I asked my mom if she knew anyone named Jane. She said there was a famous person named Jane Fonda, who she did exercise videos with. We looked her up. She is 77. I bet if I met a Jane, she would be old, like Jane Fonda.
I did a Google search for Jane's age. I saw lots of links to strange word problems like this. Did teachers in the past really give their students such dumb problems? Who cares how old Jane is?
I decided to search famous people named Jane. I found a website listing the top 20 famous Janes. I did a lot of reading. Jane Fonda was famous for more than exercise. 14 of them are still alive today. I created a dot plot of the remaining 14 ages. Most are older than 50 and the average was 61. So I think if we meet a Jane, she will be in her 60s.
I decided to search about the history of people named Jane, so I used Wolfram Alpha to search. When I typed in Jane, I got a cool graph about the history of kids being named Jane in the United States. It seemed pretty popular from 1920 to 1955 or so. Those women are 59 and older now. The graph shows there are not many people getting named Jane nowadays. Even though it is old name, I guess it would make it a cool name now.
Wow. You all did some interesting work last night. We have a lot to talk about today. We did not all agree on how old Jane would be. I heard everything from in her 30s to 77.